always get nervous when he says he's going to sneak around behind me.
Brad Gallagher, eh? The failed rabbit trapper. Can you tell me what it's like to live with that fella? Oh, she's off the bone. We'll tip all that in.
He gave a mighty roar. I roared all through the territory and never come unstuck. So give me all you got, big bird, and buck, you bastard, buck.
He's got the fire pit going in the backyard. So you got a herd named after yourself?
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it? Yeah, righto.
What do you got craft? What do you craft for us, Murray?
It's the Murray Harton famous chicken and corn soupy stewy thing. It's a technical.
Say that again.
Chicken and corn soupy stewy thing.
Right.
It's got a lot of veggies and stuff, and a barbecue chook which is stripped down, and then you just throw it all in. A bit later on,
It's not going to be as strong as this cup of tea you made me, is it?
No, I don't think so, mate. No, it should be. Yeah, it should be all above board. Yeah,
TC.
Tea. Yeah.
Yeah.
TC.
It keeps it very hot.
Righto. Okay.
Righto.
Cool.
Talk me through it, Murray.
Righto. So what we're going to do? So it's a soupy stewy thing. So depending on what, I only got a small camp oven here because I left mine out, the bigger one out.
In the rain.
Just in the rain, only for about 4 or 5 months, and we're going to clean that up later.
We're going to clean that up. We'll resurrect it.
So I'm trying a bit of chicken stock in here. Righto. And because it's a smaller thing, I mightn't put in the whole litre.
Righto. You don't want to overload it.
No. Well, we can add more later. Oh, look, the pepper's almost gone over. Here we go. So what we're going to do, what they say the hero probably is the chook. So I just get in there and I just strip a bit of this.
Have you done your food handling certificate?
Yeah, mate, I have. Yeah. I got an F. You know, no one's ever asked.
But you did hand sanitize.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I should have done that to camera.
See what I got you to? Little thing.
Oh,
These
mate,
are fresh.
listen. Yeah, okay. Well, listen, can you just chop a couple of those little ones up, and we don't want it sort of,
Then rub your eyes.
The R burner. We don't want that. That'll come with one of your later recipes. But,
the chili ring burner.
Yeah, so all I'm doing here is just stripping the chicken. It's chicken breast. It's nice. We'll go and get a bit more in there.
So seeds, Murray? Seeds?
Oh, well, your preference, mate. Your call. I mean, you are the master chef.
I'm not.
Yeah, well, I'm just a thrower together. Anyway, so here we go. Just stripping a bit more chook. And this is going to feed. I don't know.
It's a nice looking fowl, Murray.
It is. It is a nice. And for what...
Okay.
Yeah, mate, throw it in. And for what you get them for, you basically can't cook them yourself that cheap. And they do a good job now these days. Right, I'm going to throw in a bit of the old rich and thick. We know a few people like that, don't we? How'd they get so rich? We don't know. Anyway, going to throw a bit of that in there.
Pity we're on the thick side of things, not the rich.
I haven't got the rich. I've got a few of these white beans. I don't know where they're from, but...
white beans?
Yeah, it just gives a bit of overlacky stuff happening there.
Got
a bit of cream corn. This is where the corn side of the chicken and corn soupy stewy thing comes in.
Right.
Throw a bit of that in. So I'm just, we can add more later on. We've got and then we've got some veggies to put in here, which I'm just going to chop up a couple of mushrooms here.
Right, beautiful. Watch your fingers. That's very sharp.
Yeah, okay. My finger's very sharp.
That knife.
Yeah, right. Okay, cool. So we just...
What, you got a bit of capsicum there and everything?
Yeah, a little bit of capsicum. It's all about colour too, Peter. It's not just the food and the taste. It's about the colour. It is the colour. It's an art, You want it to look good. You want colour and vibrancy to be jumping out of you, so there's going to be a bit of carrot in there too.
Is there?
Yeah, so we throw in a bit of... There we go.
A little bit of rosemary. I got your tea too. I don't know whether rosemary's any good, do you?
I don't know. You got any time?
I've got time.
Any spare time?
No.
No, right. Okay, so throwing a few of these beautiful, what are they called? They're just large cup, mushrooms.
Big mushrooms.
Big mushies.
Yep.
Big mushies is what we're talking about.
It's a concoction, Murray.
Oh, it is, but they're just going to...
I'm just going to sneak around here and have a little bit of a look at this.
I'm just going to slice off a bit of a big...
Can I give it a bit of a stir?
Yeah, mate, go for your life. You can probably turn it on. That's a good thing. What do you reckon?
Do you want to have a go at it? Because
No.
I've noticed that you struggle with these things. No, that down first.
Well, that's what I was just about to do.
That's it. That's it.
Oh, that sounds like it's roaring. There we go, cool.
On the money now, Murray.
Yeah, we've got some stuff happening here. So we've got a bit of colour coming in here with the capsicum.
It's certainly a soupy, stewy thing.
Yeah, that's right. It probably gets more to the stew side of things more than the soup, but I just got a bit confused with how it all works. So probably got to get a bit more to camera to say hello. So this is nothing. Look, there's nothing precise about measurements, and
I've noticed that.
No, with when you're cooking, don't be a slave to a recipe.
What are you going to do with the dill pickle? Save it?
It's a Lebanese cucumber,
Right.
and I'm just gonna chop it up. I'll tell you, I've got a nice little slicing technique there. You grab that.
You're not going to julienne it.
No, I'm not going to julienne it, but what I do is do this.
What? You have a pan there?
Yeah, mate, I'm well back from the action.
Oh yeah.
Go that way, and then go that way, a bit that way. Then all of a sudden, you just do this, and you've got these nice little bits in there. See?
You wouldn't see Russell Coit doing that,
No, I don't think so.
no?
Or
Anyone?
Jamie Oliver.
Anyone?
No, but you know.
That's beautiful.
That,
There you got some nice
got a bit
colour
of green there. Yeah. Then we've got to throw in a bit of this stuff here. This is a mixture.
A mixture?
Of pumpkin and sweet potato.
All right.
So that adds a bit of good colour to it. So
Looks like you've handcrafted that at home.
yeah, I
Took
did.
hours.
Sculpted it too. They're all exactly the same size.
The colour here is radiant.
It is. Radiant is a great word.
Is it a good word?
I think so. I'm going to better just. Did you have a peeler, or you just do it like this?
But you've got a lot of carrot already in there.
No, there's no carrot there at all.
Well, what is it?
Sweet potato and pumpkin, if you listen.
Oh, right.
Okay. We just said that.
Sorry about that, Murray.
We've been through that. So you just get a bit of the skill. The skin's pretty good for you, but as long as you can.
There is a peeler there.
Yeah, well, I thought there was, but
That's
I
all
couldn't, I couldn't see it.
Rustic.
Okay, so
Keep it rustic, Murray.
rustic. Cut down that way.
You scare me with that knife.
Just a bit of carrot. Doesn't have to be too much.
Right.
Oh, that's for later. Carrot goes in. We've got the mushroom in.
Salt and pepper.
Oh yeah,
Salt and pepper
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
mixing.
yeah.
That's it.
And we've got chilli in there, haven't we?
We've got chilli in there. We don't need any more chilli. A little bit of pepper.
A little bit of pepper.
Yeah.
Now there's a couple of strange things I do, but I think
A couple.
a couple of strange things. Yeah. I had some bigger potatoes there. There's one there. No, I don't need that. I might just chop up a couple of these. There's a little one there.
You're not lacking ingredients in this, Murray.
No, there's going to be plenty in there.
Hey?
Just a little bit of
So
variety.
this ends up like a little bit of a soup, does it?
Oh, more of a stew. It's pretty thick, you know, like as I say, thick and rich. And
Righto. What's your hands?
yeah, washing my hands.
Did you want any garlic? I've got garlic.
Yeah, a little
in
bit of
there.
garlic.
A little bit of garlic.
would be good.
Over it.
And we've got we've got chilli in there, haven't we?
We've got chilli in there.
Got chilli. We've got garlic. A bit of mushroom we missed out on. Bang, bang, bang.
Not too much.
Just a
Just a dollop.
3/4 dollop. There we go. It's all pretty basic. Gonna give that a bit more of a stir. Look at that.
Nice. Nice consistency.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Settle the bear down.
Bear, relax. I think he's gone to sleep, the bear.
Beautiful, Murray.
We're looking all right there.
It's looking healthy.
Yeah, it does look healthy. Yeah, and just try and just a tad more salt.
A little bit more foul.
I think we can handle it a tad more. Getting a bit of smoke in the eyes here from behind, Pete.
Well, we need coals, Murray. What's going on here with the old light thickened cream?
Yeah, well, you know I'm on a diet.
You are?
Nothing but food. Yeah. So, but we'll throw that in later on. Okay,
Later on.
So basically, yeah.
Righto.
Yeah. Have one for Ron. Later on, Peter.
Hang on.
And this is a little surprise packet. That's all.
Don't try this at home, kids. On your own.
Just have a bit of
Both
a
parents.
because this is what that's what thickens it up a bit.
Yep.
And we're going to stir those. That's a penne pasta.
Penne.
Penne, yeah, P-E-N-N-E.
I think a little.
It might be penne. I don't know.
I'll tell you what, it'll look good with that on top.
Oh yeah, and I'm just I tell you what.
No.
I do like cooking with a bit of ginger ale.
You do?
Yeah. And you just the trick with these ones is that you squeeze them in to stop them from going everywhere. See that? Squeeze them in, otherwise there's stuff going all over.
You're a smart man, Murray.
And there's the ginger and the ginger ale. Just you've already put a bit of garlic in there. There's a bit of ginger in there.
Ginger ale. I wouldn't have expected
mate,
that.
Mate, trust me, it works.
Yep.
And then there's a bit of chilli in there, right?
Yes,
nothing else.
I've told you that 3 times. It's chili.
Okay, well I'm just going to put in, sometimes you put in brown sugar, you know, to take the edge off the chili.
Fair
I discovered this purely by accident, Canadian maple syrup.
How much is that? $20 a bottle?
No, well this is a brand name, but it's actually,
100% pure, I noticed.
yeah, it says 100%.
How much?
Oh, I don't know, that much. And then then you go back and taste. It's all about tasting, throwing stuff in, tasting, and then seeing what it needs later on. So we're going to do with that, and that's going to be just about spot on. And what do you reckon about that? How's it?
I'll tell you what, that looks good. The colour is magnificent.
Yeah, it's I'm pretty happy with it. It's so simple. It's just chopping a bit of stuff up, ripping a bit of chook up, throwing a bit of stuff from this, that, and the other. Bang, bang, bang. Bob's your mother's brother, and we're ready to go.
Murray, you're a legend, son.
Oh, thank you, sir. See you.
To the coals, Murray.
To the coals. Righto. So most years I get up to the Gympie muster. My mate Mark Agliori from Warwick, another poet. He organises it all, and generally a month out he'll send us one line that we have to turn into a 1-minute poem each, and we all get up in probably 600-700 people at these breakfasts 4 mornings. And anyway, about 4 or 5 years ago he gave me a line that said ducks and chickens don't wear clothes, and I said thanks very much. And you've got to make a poem out of it, and it's got to probably last a minute. So this is just to get my tongue going. I don't know if it's got any cultural value to anybody, but it goes, Charlie was a chicken, Dudley was a duck, Dudley was a quacker, Charlie loved to cluck. Now, well, the chicken's name was Charlie, Dudley called him Chuck, and when Chuck and Dud got on the suds, they'd really run amok. Their favourite drinks were Freddie Fuddpuckers, anyone remember them? They said it helped them talk to Sheila's, Galliano, orange juice, and a huge whack of tequila. Now, ducks and chickens don't have lips, so you use straws because they're both suckers. Dud a sucking quacker and Chuck a sucking clucker. So they'd sip and suck and quack and cluck while eating cheese and crackers, and the tourists came from around the world to see the cluck and quacker. Sucking Freddie Fuddpuckers, and if the tourists were in luck, Chuck would take off Foghorn Leghorn, what Dud did Daffy Duck, you know, you're despicable. Anyway, and once or twice a year when they're off their bill and beak, full of Freddie Fuddpuckers, Chuck and Dud would streak. Now ducks and chickens don't wear clothes, they use feathers as their cover, so for Chuck and Dud to streak, well they had to pluck each other. Oh, Dud had cracked right up as Charlie Cockle-Doodle-Dude running around, the duck and fowl clucking quacking in the nude. Now there ain't no more to tell, that's the tale of Dud and Chuck, the clucking quacking superstars, the chicken and the duck.
Murray!
Oh yeah, yeah, that's powerful. I mean, if you don't get a tear in your eye with that one, you're not human.
You're only drinking tea, Murray.
I know, yeah, and it's good tea too. It's herbal.